Bekas
What
pemain
is the story?
film.
You can convert to Islam.
You see Muslims at the true Muslims.
No, I moved to Bangkok and then I made a vacation in Kuala Lumpur.
I see.
Oh, di Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, our neighbors.
Neighbors. What is the tipping point?
They were just very respectful and nice. And this I really, now I think for me it's a very important thing. But giving kindness, giving smile, giving the hospitality is a big dawah.
Yeah.
Because it can be their tuning point. And that happened to me.
In KL, I wore the hijab for the first time through my whole days because I wanted to visit a masjid or like I wanted to meet some Muslim people, and then they were so nice to me. Like they welcomed me with like their arm open. So I was like, okay, these people are so nice. Why don't I try to understand their culture?
Because you already read Bibles, you already know about Buddhism, and we already know about Al Quran. So why you choose Islam?
I didn't choose. Allah guided me.
Bagus, jawab. Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Berjumpa lagi nih dengan saya, Hai Merbat TV. Oke, apa kabar hari ini? Mudah-mudahan kabar daripada teman-teman semuanya semoga sehat selalu, berkah umurnya, dan selalu dipermudah segala urusannya oleh Allah. Amin amin ya rabbal alamin. Oke, seperti biasa di sini ada sebuah video yang diupload oleh salah satu channel yang bernama Musa Update, teman-teman ya. Shock, artis Indonesia terkejut mendengar Islam di Malaysia jauh lebih baik dibandingkan dengan Islam di Indonesia, teman-teman ya. Wow. Memang betul dan sangat betul. Kenapa saya angkat video ini, teman-teman ya? Karena agar kita itu sadar diri dan mendorong bahwa Islam itu harus kerjasama, ukhuwah Islamiyah itu harus dijaga, teman-teman. Buktinya di Malaysia, toleransinya luar biasa. Dan di sana negara, meskipun Islamnya tidak begitu banyak, tidak sebanyak Indonesia, tapi agama Islam menjadi agama prioritas utama di negara Malaysia. Berbeda dengan Indonesia, Islam selalu dipojok-pojokkan, teman-teman. Selalu direndahkan dan lain sebagainya. Dan ini perlu kita pelajari daripada negara Malaysia. Bagaimana Malaysia menjaga kesucian Islam, teman-teman. Oke, seperti apa videonya? Jom kita simak bersama-sama. Let's go.
Baru ini, publik dikejutkan dengan pengakuan mengejutkan dari Rai Lil Black, seorang mantan aktris film dewasa asal Jepang yang secara terbuka menyampaikan keputusan dirinya untuk memeluk agama Islam.
Wow.
Keputusannya ini bukan tanpa alasan. Dalam wawancara bersama media, Rai menyebut bahwa titik balik spiritualnya justru terjadi saat berkunjung ke Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Pengalaman mendalam yang ia rasakan selama berada di negeri jiran tersebut menjadi awal mula dari perjalanan keimanannya yang kini menuai sorotan banyak pihak, termasuk media dan publik Indonesia.
You see Muslims at the true Muslims.
No, I moved to Bangkok and then I made a vacation in Kuala Lumpur.
I see.
Oh, di Kuala Lumpur.
Yeah, our neighbors.
Neighbors. What is the tipping point?
They were just very respectful and nice. And this I really, now I think for me it's a very important thing. But giving kindness, giving smile, giving the hospitality is a big dawah.
Yeah.
Because it can be their tuning point. And that happened to me.
Okay. But who are they?
I went to Kuala Lumpur for vacation and I asked some photographers and videographers to take some nice picture. And they didn't touch me. They was like, are you hungry? Like, you have time, but you want to see something? Oh, this is our masjid.
Do they know who you are?
Yes.
So they know.
Yes.
Okay. And when you visit Europe or other country, when people know who you are, what they normally do?
Disrespect.
Actually, my fans they don't disrespect, but distance is closer. Like it was so touching.
Yeah.
Oh, can I take picture? I said okay because I usually try to be nice, but they grab my here and I was like,
They get what?
okay,
Your
like hip or body, and I was like, okay, I like this.
Disrespectful.
But isn't it? I mean, you feel annoyed by that because when you say you do your adult industry, it's only when works.
Yes.
This is real life,
Yeah.
People
So
touch
I
you.
was like, okay, well,
but it's not.
a little bit uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think like a comedian when they are meeting someone, then they said, make us laugh.
Yeah, exactly. Like they expect me to be so this in the real life, but I am not.
Yeah.
I wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
So they tried to do something, but I'm like,
Yeah. It's like when I go to some place, then they found me and they said that do some da'wah to me.
Yeah, it's so stupid. I mean, you meet a boxer, you ask him to punch you. It's supposed to be like that.
How did you find Islam?
So I came to Bali as a non-Muslim,
Lebih kurang bukan
and I
Islam.
went to
Ke Malaysia,
Kuala Lumpur as a non-Muslim, and I went to south of Thailand as a non-Muslim.
bukan Islam.
And this area, you see a lot of Muslim people, and I met so many people who is so kind, who is so respectful, who has a very nice hospitality, and I was like, oh, I have never met this many Muslim people in my life. Well, of course, in Japan we don't have so many, and I was like, oh, it's a new opportunity. Like everything happened for a reason. Something is telling me to maybe know Islam.
You learn about Bible
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Yes. Belajar banyak agama.
So what you very
Wih,
interested
belajar
about
banyak
Islam,
agama
not the
loh.
other religion?
Why?
Why you interest with Islam, not the other
Oke,
religion? Because
berminat dengan
you
Islam.
already read the Bible, so you already know about Buddhism,
Buddha,
but-
Al-Quran.
and we already know about Al-Quran. So why you choose Islam?
I
Islam.
didn't choose. Allah guided me. I didn't choose.
He choose you.
He chose me.
What is the story? You can convert to Islam.
Almost 10 months ago, I went to Malaysia, just very randomly.
Random.
And-
Awalnya dari negara Malaysia loh teman-teman ya. Awal dia memeluk Islam itu melihat Islam di Malaysia. Dan pada akhirnya tertarik. Memang 10 tahun yang lalu, 10 tahun, 10 bulan yang lalu memang sudah belajar tentang Al-Quran, tentang Islam seperti apa. Setelah menginjakkan kakinya ke negara Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, dan disitulah mulai tertarik seperti apa agama Islam dan memeluk agama Islam sepenuhnya. Masya Allah. Masya Allah.
And before that, I went to Bali. So, I went to Bali, I went to Malaysia, and then I went to
Thailand.
south of Thailand, which is very close to Malaysia. It's next to it, right? Thailand and Malaysia. And then unexpectedly, I met a lot of Muslim people. I went to Islamic event, but I didn't know, but I just went. I thought that it's some different event, but it was an Islamic event, like a spiritual event. I was like, oh, okay, well, I didn't know that this is Islamic event, but okay, it's something interesting because people are so enthusiastic. The speaker was talking about Quran, and then how to educate ourselves, how to motivate ourselves every day. And then I was like, oh, I have never seen this kind of energy before, and I was like, it's very interesting. I never expected this, but you know what? Everything happens for a reason, and I didn't think that this is it, but I just sit 3 hours and listened.
This whole conversion or reversion, if you will, we notice as followers of your TikTok that you start donning the hijab when you were in KL, Malaysia. Did Malaysia had anything to do with this reversion of yours?
Definitely. First, I actually went to Bali. And then right after that, I went to KL. In KL, I wore
Ke
the
Bali,
hijab
ke
for
Kuala
the first
Lumpur.
time through my whole days because I wanted to visit a masjid, or like I wanted to meet some Muslim people, and then they were so nice to me. Like they welcomed me with like their arm open. So I was like, okay, these people are so nice. Why don't I try to understand their culture? And then now I learned how to pray. I watched YouTube so many times, and then I go to masjid and then try to pray for the first time. It was messed up Now that I think of it, because I went to Maghrib prayer. I only did 2 rakats because I didn't understand fully, but I did it anyway because I was seeking help from something big, some powerful, and then I did it, and I was like, I felt so light. I feel like my worry is less. If I keep praying, I feel like I am going to be better and better. From this first Maghrib prayer, I started to pray daily.
Ray, what is your advice to people and they like to explore Islam a bit more? The first few steps to understanding Islam.
Visit Muslim countries and talk to people. Go to masjid. Just look at it and then feel how you feel. Because I think everybody, in certain places, you feel special.
Right.
You are not Muslim, but you cry or something because you feel some big power or like almighty, whatever makes you move. So you have to start moving, acting forward. Unless he repents, believes, and work righteous deeds, for Allah will change the evil of such persons into good, and Allah is of forgiving, most merciful.
Inilah kasih sayang Allah kepada Rai, teman-teman ya. Masya Allah, luar biasa. Bersyukur, luar biasa bersyukur menjadi mualaf ini. Benar-benar keistimewaan, teman-teman ya. Hanya sholat 2 rakaat merasa ringan, merasa beban tidak ada. Allah sudah mengangkat semua permasalahan sebelumnya. Sudah Allah hapus mulai dari nol, mulai tidak punya dosa. Masya Allah, luar biasa. Dapat keistimewaan ya daripada Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala.
Amazing.
Because I feel like it's matching the right time that I read, and then if you want to change, it will help.
Because I met Islam in the right timing, and that makes me believe that Islam makes me become a better person, makes me become a better daughter, and makes me become inshallah, a future wife. So I chose. They don't judge. My parents are strict and conservative, but still they see the differences in me, and they are trying to understand about me and Islam. And when I am at home, they don't eat pork, they don't cook pork in front of me. I went back during Ramadan, and they respect my fasting.
Mashallah.
So we only had dinner together, but they still are like, okay, that's what you do, and we're okay. Of course, I am not an uneducated person, and of course, I know about Islam before, but I just didn't have opportunity to learn because in Japan there are not many Muslims. So Allah gave me a chance to meet and get to know Muslim person in Malaysia and south of Thailand, and
Malaysia loh.
was a small guidance. It was not only one day. Just like the violence of Quran, it took some time for me to get close to Islam, and after 6 months I decided to convert to Islam. So for me, Quran is like textbook, like answer book for life. When you have some question, when you have difficulties, you open Quran and you find answer. Maybe it's not exactly, but they give you a hint to think more and then try to find a way for the answer. Sometimes, of course, it's answer, but you open and then you always find a new vision towards life.
A lot of people have been guessing, saying you officially quit the adult industry. So there were news like you being robbed and assaulted in KL. Was it true, and what happened? Alrighty, so who we got here today?
I'm Ray Lil Black.
Ray Lil Black. That Ray Lil Black. What are you doing here in Malaysia?
So I am here for Ramadan. I go in
puasanya di Malaysia.
praying vacation.
So I normally do a street interview. I ask people about their outfit. Okay. So can you tell us about how much is your outfit worth from top to bottom? Let's go.
This is like $30. This is like $5. This is a gift. I would
Malaysia
say
loh
less
yang
than 50.
mendorong
Assalamualaikum,
Ray ini
Ray.
masuk
So
Islam.
we heard this your Okay. So we heard this is your first Ramadan, right? How's it going so far?
This is my first Ramadan in my life. I'm thirsty and stuff, but I was worried a lot before I start Ramadan. But now I feel like I am guided and He's helping me.
Are there any challenges or obstacles ever since you started like practicing Islam?
Since I started practicing Islam, of course, my background is adult industry, and then some people not welcome, and then some people don't believe. But seriously, for me, it doesn't matter so much. But sometimes it's hard to know that some people are not welcome, and then get some harsh comments.
So what makes you decide to start learning about Islam?
Actually, it's very interesting because I went to Bali, I went to Indonesia, and then right after, coincidence, but I came to Malaysia, and then I met a very nice people here. The first time I came here 6 months ago, and then I wear hijab for the first time in Malaysia, and then right after this.
Ternyata pertama kali loh menggunakan hijab ketika berada di Malaysia. Pertama kali, karena mungkin melihat Islam seperti Malaysia tuh benar-benar indah. Wow.
It's coincidence, but I went to south of Thailand, which there are a lot of Muslim people live, and then these three things happened for a reason. I think I met these people, and then I would like to understand them, and then to understand them deeper, I want to study Islam because that's what they think is very important to their life. So I decided to study to understand them and to become a better friend.
Are there any moments like, yes, this is it for me?
So I have been struggling a lot with my life and depression for past 5 years or more. In Thailand, before I went to temple and stuff, but I didn't feel any connection. I went there pray but didn't feel anything. And then I started to practice Islam. At some point, I started to learn how to pray. One time I went to masjid, and then I felt so special. I felt so easy. I felt my heart is lifted and light. At that point, I was like, okay, you know what? I feel something. Okay, let me learn how to pray properly and then study more and practice Islam more. That's the moment when I thought this is it.
Wow, impressive. How did your friends and family reacted when you told them you're like practicing Islam?
My parents are Buddhist. I'm from Japan, so they're Buddhist. Almost all my
Keren
friends
ya?
are Buddhist. I told my parents like, hey, I am now practicing Islam and I'm praying. They're like, okay, you know what? We are Buddhist, but if believing this religion makes your life easy, makes your heart light, okay, we don't care. Just do it.
That's lovely. That's lovely. How many times have you come to Malaysia again?
2
times. What makes
Oh,
you keep coming?
dua kali berarti dong.
Last time I came here, I just came for 3 days just for experience. I just booked a random trip and then try hijab. I was non-Muslim. I came back this time, second time as Muslim. I came here to pray, and then I think I will keep coming back to, practice Islam.
Do you feel different 6 months ago and 6 months later?
Definitely. I am a better person. I feel so much better, and then I feel happier in my life.
Have you tried the food during like buka puasa? Iftar.
I arrived here yesterday, so yesterday was my first iftar dinner. I 2 menu. Nasi lemak, one another one is
Ay,
rice
nasi
for
lemak.
Wednesday. Nasi karabu.
Masih karabu.
Oh, the blue one, yeah, nasi kerabu. So which one is your favorite?
I like both.
You like both. So how did you prepare for your sahur?
In the morning, the hotel that I'm staying, they have like a support set, so I had like a lot.
So there were news like you being robbed and assaulted in KL. Was it true, and what happened?
So this is definitely not true. Media exaggerate what I said. Please, internet, don't believe all the information on the internet. What I said is some people followed me and stalked me on the street, and then at some point he grabbed me like this, but that's it. I wouldn't consider this as an assault. Maybe he was drunk. Of course, I'm pretty. Yeah, it's not good thing, but it's not that I'm robbed or assaulted.
So a lot of people say that they're gonna think like Malaysia is not a safe country. Do you think that Malaysia is a safe country?
This is my 4th time here, so
Mantap.
I can't say much, but I don't feel any danger. Maybe if you go to like a touristic place, maybe it can happen, but it's everywhere. It's not only about Malaysia.
A lot of people have been like guessing, saying you officially quit the adult industry.
I would say yes, I quit.
So no more.
No.
To be honest, you are impressive because like at such young age,
Alhamdulillah
you
berarti ya.
so much.
Syukur.
All these
Oke teman-teman semuanya, itulah video reaction hari ini. Andai kata tidak menginjakan kakinya ke negara Malaysia, mungkin tidak bakalan bertudung teman-teman. Alhasil, karena melihat betapa indahnya Islam di Malaysia, akhirnya tertarik akhirnya memeluk Islam. Jadi ini faktanya berarti Islam di Malaysia benar-benar indah, benar-benar baik teman, toleransinya luar biasa. Ini membuktikan bahwa Islam di Malaysia ini benar-benar terbaik lah, terbaik dan super terbaik. Padahal sebelumnya ke Bali, setelah itu baru ke KL dan ke Thailand, dan baru ketika kakinya diinjakan kakinya ke Malaysia, dan disitulah hidayah Allah datang kepada Rai, namanya agak sulit teman-teman ya, mungkin yang tahu silahkan komen. Dan itulah video reaction hari ini. Buat teman-teman yang suka dengan video ini, silahkan bantu dengan cara menekan tombol like, komen, dan share. Ya, seperti biasa jangan lupa di subscribe channel daripada Hai Merbat TV ini. Baik, kita akhir. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.